Hello, my name is Todd B. I am 46 years old. I reside in San Marcos, Texas. For most of my adult life, I've been somewhat obese from my mid-20s up until last year when I had gastric bypass. My health, my blood pressure was getting bad. I have high blood pressure, sleep apnea, I've had that. I've tried many diets, many different weight loss programs. Some would have temporary results, but in the end, you seem like you end up gaining the weight back. It was me and my wife went on an airplane trip to New York City. And I knew right off the bat that I was going to have a hard time fitting in that seat because the last time I had flown was like 10 years ago on our honeymoon. So I ended up ordering a seatbelt extension because I just knew that I wasn't going to fit, and sure enough, I was right. I was miserable that whole flight. I remember getting off the plane in New York and going to the bathroom, and I sat in the bathroom for 10 minutes and cried. That's something I never told my wife. So I set up an appointment with Dr. Cavazos in January of last year. He came in, he made us feel very welcome. He basically explained to me how the gastric bypass worked. But most importantly, he reassured my wife and made her feel more and more comfortable. And afterwards, she felt very comfortable. So on February 23rd, I had my bypass. And it was the most surreal experience because about 2.5, 3 hours after surgery, I was already on my feet walking up the hallway. And, 2 days later, I went home. You spend a couple of nights. The staff at Foundation Surgical Hospital was just tremendous. They are very professional. They know what they're doing, and they know how to deal with bariatric patients. The first week alone, I lost 22 pounds. And then there, it just started laddering on and on and on. And by the time the earliest summer got around, about May, late May, I'd already got down to under 300 pounds, which was a very big accomplishment because at that time, my surgery, I was weighing 378. Now my weight is down to 222 pounds. My goal weight is 199. Because I want to see that number one time again. The response from my family, my friends, co-workers has been phenomenal. I consider them, as well as the folks here at Sage Bariatric, part of my team, part of my support group. And I cherish them dearly. They saved my life. And like I said before, I honestly believe if I didn't do this, I would be dead before I'm 50. I've had people come up to me, tell me I look 20 years younger than what I did back then when they last saw me, before I had the weight loss. My energy level is through the roof now. I feel like a 20-year-old a lot of days. I do a lot of things now that I haven't done in those 20 years. I'm to the point where I can actually jog a little bit on my treadmill. I am already going to the batting cages and taking batting practice because I want to play baseball again. I'm already going to start mountain bike riding, and I'm looking at playing racquetball and tennis, and I'm already lifting weights. And I'm already participating in activities such as 5K walks. And I'm hoping my eventual goal one day is I'll be able to run in a 5K or a 10K. I've lost, like I said, close to 160 pounds. I've dropped from a 5X shirt all the way down to a 1X, and even now I'm already trying on large size shirts. I've dropped from a pant size of 54 down to a pant size of 36. I even dropped 2 shoe sizes. I went from a size 15 to a size 13. And it just seems like every time I go to a dressing room and try on new clothes, I just see a new victory every time. I just see my confidence growing. You know, I feel happier than I ever been in a long time. If you asked me over a year ago that I would be sitting in this chair wearing a large size shirt and wearing smaller shoes and pant size, I probably would have laughed at you. But I feel that sometimes I feel like I'm living a dream because I have to pinch myself every day and go, wow, I'm really doing this. This is amazing. I never thought would be this. And my personal life has made me a better person. It has made me more confident with my job, my family. It has built my self-esteem very high. And you only get one life. You know, me and my wife found out we have a grandson. And, you know, I know a lot of people my age that get the surgery, they already have grandchildren. You know, I'll be able to get down on the floor and play with them and do things with them. You know, before that, I wouldn't have been able to. I would just have to sit there and say, I'm sorry, I couldn't. So, you see people out enjoying life and doing things that you want to be doing. And, you know, the weight has always held you back. You felt very antisocial. You didn't want to go out and do stuff. And I was feeling that way for a long time. I'm starting to. I can do those things now because I have the confidence to do them again. Stick with the positive people. Eliminate negative. If there's negative people saying stuff to you, show them the exit sign. Because that was one of the first things I did. You can do this. And you have to stand up for yourself and do this and be brave. I know it's not easy. I know everybody's going to have all kinds of concerns. Believe me, I asked Dr. Cavazos a lot of very detailed questions because I spent a lot of time studying this before I went in and did this. But if you do your homework and you listen to the doctors and follow the game plan that you worked with them on, I guarantee you it will get a lot easier. I guarantee you.